Alright guys, I finally got another one off my list. Ideal Mighty Mo camper from 75. I had this exact same one, bought it with birthday money back in the 70s. It might have been 75 when I bought it. I remember when these came out, the commercials had all the bigger ones that is. This is the middle size, and they had a smaller one called Tiny Mighties. Tiny Mighty Mo's. Wow. And so after I got this one, I went and Googled a commercial. You can actually see this truck in one of the commercials, but it doesn't have a camper on it. It looks like it's got a motorcycle in it, in the bed that is. But I don't recall them ever having motorcycles in the bed. If I see one, I will grab it. But we're going to keep looking at this one and stop telling you about my future plans. So this truck, every time I try to bid on one, let me step back. As I said, it's been on my list. Every time I'd see one, it would just be the truck missing the camper. And the trucks would be in horrible shape. So my thought would be, well, I could pick up a decent truck and maybe get lucky and find a camper somewhere. Because, that does happen. But I never could find a decent truck because the trucks, they're all busted up, motor's not working. And when I did see them, and unfortunately it was always on eBay, the prices, they usually sold around a $50 price range, and I always didn't want to pay that much. That was, I'm gonna say around the $50 price range for the truck. You got to pay the shipping and all that, and I'm sure there's some out there you gotten cheaper. This one's complete. I held out for a complete one, and I'm sure there's gonna be one online eventually better, but there's no breaks, no cracks, everything works, everything's there, including the door on the camper. That's always missing. If the camper's with the truck, door's missing, or if the camper's completely gone. And if the door's with it, then the truck's in horrible shape. I'm talking horrendous. All right, so this one here, I got off eBay 2 weeks ago, and I spent $20 more than I wanted to. I was gonna try to stick around a $30 range for the truck and shipping. After all was said and done, I was touching 50 bucks. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm hating that I'm saying that. But I just got to the point where I was tired of trying to get one. All these years of watching them, finding them on eBay, and losing them, I wasn't going to take that chance anymore. I watched this one till it timed out, and I got it. I made sure I'm not going to tell you what I put my bid at, but I made sure I was going to get this one. I know some people might think it's just an odd looking toy truck, but hey, I loved it when I was a kid. It was a great truck. It's got the little motor in it that once you energize it, I mean, it would literally, you could take a board and you put it at an angle, like up from the ground up to the porch, and it would climb up the porch. I'd climb up the board. It was pretty tough little toy truck. This one is the mid-size. It's about 7 inches long, 5 inches wide, and I'm gonna say that from wheel to wheel. It's a little shorter or a little narrower without the wheels. If the wheels weren't sticking out, it'd be a lot narrower, maybe about 4 inches, I guess. What's that? Touching maybe 7 inches, close to 7 inches tall from the ground to the top of the front. This little truck has a lot of detail. Chrome grille, lights are painted. Chrome around the windshields and the wipers, and most, there is playware, because these little trucks, people, when kids had them, they pushed them off, and they'd run over blocks or cars or tumble down. This one doesn't have any bad gouges or cracks in it at all. I mean, it's a great example. As I said on the detail, I'm gonna put it on the side so I don't have to move my camera around. Well, I can just flip it upside down. Yeah, the upside down view. Outside marker lights on the camper are red. The lights in the center are yellow. It comes with an air vent, and I'm assuming that's an air conditioner. Here we go with the roadside. Painted in windows, brown stripe on it. Door handles painted. Got chrome accents down the side. Chrome on the mags. Give you a shot of the tire. Front tires have a rubber insert on them. and the rear tires are just plastic. And here's the back, and there's the door that's usually missing. So to me, that made it all worthwhile to get it with the door. Wow, looks like my camera went out of focus there. There we go. And again, you see the marker lights on the top, red on the outside, yellow in the center. Not a truck driver, but I know there's DOT regulations about that. Curbside, same as the roadside, marker light on the truck, marker lights on the camper, chrome door handle. Now this one, it's not going to come up good. Well, maybe it will. Let me see. Trying to get it where the light hits it. But it says 1975 Ideal Toys, and that's the not the tiny. That's the mid-range Mighty Mo camper from the 70s. A sweet, sweet find. I cannot believe I finally got one, guys. If you knew how long I was looking for this, it's just a victory. Not as good as the Bulldogs beating Oklahoma Sooners the other night, but close in that range. Anyway, that's it for this video, gang. Thanks for watching and have a great one.